Collective reading. Let's get a message in. I hope you guys are wonderful out there. What is the message for the collective, please, Spirit? Let's get an overarching message. Jeez. Hidden currents beneath social interactions. Okay, so there's some hidden information, hidden things that you can see that are beneath some sort of social interactions here. Okay, when you can finally be seen by someone who doesn't need you to be less perceptive to feel comfortable, that is when it transforms into something really beautiful. You are not alone. You're not crazy, you're not broken, you're simply awake in a world that is sleeping. Alright, so you may have found someone when you can finally be seen by someone who doesn't need you to feel less perceptive, for them to feel comfortable. So these things that you perceive, these hidden things that you can see because you have clear seeing, that's basically what it comes down to. There's something about you, either you're going to meet someone or you're meeting people that are clear seeing as well, which means you're in the company of others that you don't have to be less than who you are. When you're someone who sees very clearly, you reveal what's been hidden. And some people don't like that. They feel exposed, they feel vulnerable because you can see beneath the surface, right? So there are people out there that are just like you, others who can see clearly, and others who are comfortable in that space as well, where you don't have to dim yourself. You don't have to shrink yourself and make yourself, smaller. You're not splitting anymore as well. So it's like a split that takes place because you can see what it is, but at the same time you can't speak up about it sometimes because it makes the situation uncomfortable, or people may label you as being dramatic, or you're just negative, or you're being dramatic, and etc. And it's to try and it is basically to deny your perception. It's to convince you that what you're seeing is not real, it's not clear, because then we don't have to look at what the actual perception is. It's not about how you've perceived it, it's let's not look at what's been perceived. And it's a defense mechanism. Okay, so you're not crazy, you're not broken, you're simply awake in a world that is asleep. Okay, let's get into your message, let's see what's going on. Three of Swords, current energy, crossing energy, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. I feel like this is you repairing yourself from some painful experiences. Feeling heartbroken. The Fool, beautiful. Crowning message. Taking leaps of faith, the risks here. Four of Pentacles. We'll get more on that one because this is either holding on too tightly, or it could be just that you're simply reserving, pulling your energy back here. Seven of Pentacles, the recent past, you're investing in something. The near future, the Hangman. So you may be enlightened to something in the near future. Okay. Queen of Wands, this is your energy moving forward. Confident, strong. Your environment, Six of Cups. Something nostalgic, memories, something from the past. Hopes and fears, the Three of Wands. Envisioning a brighter future here. And the outcome with the King of Wands. Ooh wee. Okay, King, Queen of Wands on the table. And we have the Temperance card, overruling. So yeah, I feel like definitely it's a time of healing with the Temperance card and with the Three of Swords in your current energy. Yeah, because you've definitely had some battles here where you've been wounded. Yeah, I mean, it looks really good. Near future, it looks like you're going to be aligning with somebody or meeting somebody who you can finally be yourself, finally be seen by someone who doesn't need you to be less perceptive, to make them feel comfortable, because they may be just like you here, a counterpart. King and Queen of Wands. Current energy, crossing energy, seems you're repairing yourself. Re-establishing, re-stabilizing, and with this at the core of your message with the Four of Pentacles, it seems like more so that you're probably building the foundations here of something, the foundations within yourself, most likely becoming more sure of who you are as well, maybe sure of like the fact that you have this ability, this clear seeing ability as well. You could be somebody who's very intuitive, very sensitive to energy. You can read people. You're very much the caretaker here with the Queen of Pentacles as well. So, I always get, she's like the kaitiaki. She's the caretaker. She takes care of people, the nurturer. She's a provider. She accommodates people, makes people feel comfortable. She's very grounded, very down to earth, very real, genuine sort of energy. So I feel like it's more so that you're probably becoming stronger within yourself with the Four of Pentacles, and maybe rebuilding your resources here as well after some sort of situation where you were heartbroken, with the Three of Swords as well. Maybe betrayed, things like that. Seven of Pentacles, I mean, you're definitely investing, putting a lot of time and effort and work into yourself and into other things possibly as well, like your health, your finances, maybe investing in like business or a job or a career, climbing the ladder in some sort of way somewhere here. The Fool here, overrolling, I mean, you're definitely having faith and taking risks. Seems that like knowing that the universe has got your back as well, that you will be, that the universe will catch you if you were to jump off this cliff. That's what it symbolizes. It's like we can take these leaps in faith that we will be okay. Yeah, moving forward, Hangman, enlightenment. You're going to be enlightened to something here. And then moving forward as well, it seems like with this enlightenment, you're going to be feeling maybe a lot more confident within yourself. With the Queen of Wands coming through, confident maybe in your abilities, because, I mean, this is a good sense of self, knowing your worth and not needing to prove yourself to anybody as well with the Queen of Wands. Like, Queen of Wands doesn't need validation, she doesn't need people. Same with the Queen of Pentacles, all the Queens, Empresses, Emperors, don't need external validation. But the Queen of Wands is kind of the energy. She's very passionate, she's very brave and daring, an entrepreneur. So maybe that could be a part of it as well, like what you're investing in is you're going to take more risks here, and maybe really step up in some sort of way, be enlightened to step up in some sort of way, possibly, I don't know yet, we'll see. That's just what I'm getting from what I'm seeing so far. Six of Cups, something from the past, something to do with some memories, nostalgia, could be children, might be children here in the environment as well. Could be playfulness, like joy, creativity, your inner child, imagination and visioning, and really allowing yourself to envision something for yourself in the future as well. And it could be to meet somebody, with the King of Wands coming out in the outcome. So I can kind of see that. It's kind of like you're feeling more confident within yourself about, with the Six of Cups, something that you're yearning for, or something that your inner child it's like something that you're seeking. This is soulful energy with the Six of Cups. It could be a past life connection maybe as well, possibly, with this person. But I feel like it's feeling more playful, more lighter. And again, like letting your inner child to emerge and imagine this bright future ahead of you with the Three of Wands moving forward. And it seems like it's to do with something like a counterpart. Yeah, look at this, the Fool and the Knight of Cups. So I feel like this is you having more faith in like what's to come in terms of maybe romance here. Maybe a person you've already met too. I mean, it does say when you finally when you can finally be seen by someone who doesn't need you to be less perceptive. I mean, it could be somebody that you've already met, that you were very comfortable with, because you were able to be your authentic self. You didn't have to shrink yourself in this person's company, something along those lines. Let's see what this Three of Swords is. Let's get into this message. The Ace of Wands. Yeah, so I see it's definitely... So out of this painful experience, this heartbreak here, it's like the spark within you was ignited. The fire within you was ignited. Your creativity was ignited. Your imagination was ignited here. Out of this darkness, it's like you found... Yeah, look, we've got the Ten of Swords here as well. So you definitely could have been... I mean, in a really dark space. That's what the Ten of Swords is. It's like... I mean, it talks about 10 swords being pierced through your body, so it's agonizing. It's agonizing pain, soul-destroying pain. But out of this, it fueled your soul here as well with the Ace of Wands. And that happens because sometimes when we're in a position where we've lost things and we are devastated, and we question ourselves, like, what is the purpose here? Why am I going through this? Why is this happening to me? You start to realize that you are a soul living in a human experience, and that sometimes the things that we have, we've taken for granted, that we are only human, that we are vulnerable, that we can be broken. Some things are out of our control. So I feel like out of this experience, you've come back to yourself. You've come back to who you are, the true essence of you, your soul. You've come back to yourself, and it's ignited. It's ignited your soul. Your soul's been activated here. This is a brand new beginning with the Ace of Wands. Your third eye was activated here, definitely. Ace of Wands, you can see the flame and between her, above her eyebrows, and between and above her eyebrows, her third eye was activated. The Nine of Swords is here, so yeah, I mean, you were definitely seemingly under some form of attack, spiritual attack, feeling everything was going wrong, everybody is turning against me, something along those lines. it's like you started to really see clearly, and this is where the hidden currents beneath social interactions is coming in. It's like you started to realize that the social interactions surrounding you with this Nine of Swords, I mean, these are people that are just surviving, that are unconscious and are surviving in the world. And some people are quite comfortable to stay in the unconscious as well. Whereas you're quite, I mean, you can't deny what you see, because that's something that just comes naturally to you. So you may have felt quite isolated as well. Like people don't understand, people don't see what you see. And people may have attacked you for that. They may have, tried to, they may have targeted you. You may have become the target even, because again, it's like you expose the hidden, you expose what's beneath the surface here. So I feel like what's happened with this activation, with this third eye activation, is that you've become more aware that that is your gift, is to see the unseen. Is to read people, to read energy, maybe to reveal what needs to be seen as well. You're like a mirror, and you reflect back the truth to people. The Knight of Swords is you taking action. With the bird up the top there too, so that's your bird's eye view, that's your clarity. I mean, you're seeing very clearly that you are under some sort of attack here, under some sort of spiritual attack, that everybody around you just seems to be crazy. Like, in a world of like darkness. But you do have protection as well. There is a white bird. I don't know if these are crows or what, because we don't have crows and we don't have ravens here in New Zealand, so I wouldn't have a clue what they look like. But there is a white one here that is protecting you. So through this darkness, you've been protected, and I feel like with this activation, this could have been a moment where you really connected, I mean, with divine, because you've connected with yourself, you connected with your soul. I do feel that you felt there was some liberation here, because I feel like you found understanding of yourself, and like I said, like your gifts here. So this is actually happening for you, because this is bringing you into a more enlightened state, a more enlightened and spiritually renewed state. So you're becoming more aware of your spirituality, you're becoming more aware of your spirit, again, that you are a soul having a human experience here. Let's see, Knight of Swords. Yeah, so this is you taking action, and Five of Swords is here, which is surrendering to the situations, and choosing to let go of the control and to move on, to walk away. For a long time, you may have been somebody who was the fixer. You may have had this compulsive need to fix everything, to fix people, to fix situations, because you could see what needed to be fixed, you could see what needed to be healed. So you may have had an impulsive need to do the fixing here, but people can't be fixed. You can't fix people. People have to be ready for change. People have to get to a place of like a space where they're ready. It's up to them. We can't do that for them. People can't change when we want them to change, if that makes sense. So I feel like maybe this is you recognizing also that this is not your responsibility to change people. It's not your responsibility to fix what you think or what you perceive needs to be fixed. And most likely what you perceive is absolutely what needs to be done, what needs to be fixed. However, it's not your responsibility to do so. But I feel like you may have carried that responsibility unconsciously without knowing, which leads you to end up feeling hurt or heartbroken in some sort of way, or feeling broken. But you know, like having people feel that they misunderstand you because they can't see what you see. But again, like, you're not broken. You're just awake in a world that is asleep. These people are asleep. Okay, let's see what the Queen of Pentacles is crossing energy. The Three of Swords, yeah, again. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, it's just what's crossing you is healing. Definitely healing. And with the Strength card here, it's self-control. And that's a part of the wisdom that you'll be applying to this newfound understanding about yourself. This, like, becoming more disciplined in this need to fix, this need to heal people or situations, things. You're becoming more stronger within yourself, more disciplined within yourself, in the sense of, like, that it's not your responsibility, because with this Nine of Swords energy, it can, like how I talked about the splitting, so because you can see what is there, but if you say something, if you speak up about it, you can be attacked for it, for being dramatic, for being negative, for pointing out things that people don't want you to point out. And then you can lose yourself because you start to question your own perception, and mistrust your perception because you're having to not say something, you're having to shrink yourself, you're having to deny yourself of your perception, so of your clear seeing, basically. So I feel like what's happening here is that you're becoming more able to discern and decide that I don't need to do something about this. It is what it is. I can see it, I'll note it, but I don't need to take action. I don't need to take that on. Because what happens also with this Nine of Swords energy is that when you take on other people's emotions, other people's thoughts, because you're so clear seeing and you're so perceptive to it, or open to it, you absorb it, and then it becomes confusing for you. You don't know what's your feelings, you don't know what your thoughts are anymore. It becomes entangled. And I feel that that's what you've recognized here, is that you've been for a long time carrying other people's emotions, carrying other people's thoughts, and even the thoughts have become your own thoughts. So people, in the way they've targeted you or labeled you in some sort of way, have then become your own thoughts as well. So I feel like with the Strength card and this self-control and this discipline, it's a time for you to really regather yourself, to sit with yourself, and with the Temperance overruling as well, a time of clarity. You are already clear seeing, but clarity in the sense of, like, you now see clearly with your own thoughts and with your own emotions. Taking time to be still, taking time to really clear yourself, clear your mind, clear your aura as well, clear your energy field. That's what's the crossing energy. So Tower, yeah, I mean, this is an intervention, and yeah, for you to move forward, to be at peace, to get out of this this turbulent energy, chaotic energy. It's chaos. So the Tower has happened, and again, it's kind of like this new beginning to transform, possibly to become I feel like you're alchemizing, you're becoming an alchemist here, having more of a deeper connection with divine and a deeper connection with yourself, self-knowledge, and transforming these negative emotions, these negative and limiting beliefs, again, into this more enlightened state. I feel like what's crossing you, you may be aware that this is what's happening for you, because you're becoming more consciously aware of yourself. I've got the Four of Pentacles. No, tell me about the Fool. Let's see what's happening with the Fool. The crowning message. Oh, look at that, Queen of Wands. Yeah, beautiful. So having faith and confidence within yourself. Yes, Nine of Wands. Yes, that what you've been through has not been, you know, it's not happening in a sense to create misery for you. It's not, it was to strengthen you. I mean, you just weren't aware that this is your gift. And it may have felt like it was a curse for a really long time. So this is you having more faith in yourself, faith in the universe as well, faith in spirit. I mean, you've definitely connected here. You're very soulful with the Queen of Wands coming through, very magical sort of energy. Like you're an alchemist, that's what I was saying. Like I can see that you're alchemizing here, transforming your experiences into something positive. You could be a lot more protective of your energy now as well. She's got candles all around her. She's kind of sitting on, like, it looks like a beanbag, but yeah, it seems to be. And there's a cat as well. So I feel like you're more aware of protecting yourself, keeping yourself protected. But I feel like also you definitely have faith that you are protected, divinely guided. I'm also getting here that you have a direct connection to divine. You may be somebody who doesn't have one set belief, one set religion. You could be somebody who rebels against like dogma as well, you know, set structures, set systems. And with the Queen of Wands, it's because you forge your own path. Because again, you have this direct connection to yourself, to spirit. You don't need no middle person, middle man here. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so I mean, this is working on your self-mastery. So you could be really getting into something here with the Eight of Pentacles, really getting into something, really dedicating your time and energy into maybe spiritual practices or, that's what she's got all on her desk. Herbs and spices, candles, a feather or a quill, candles, I think I might have said that, plants. So you could be really getting into your spirituality, possibly. Otherwise, it could be anything though. You could be just investing in something here, something that you feel really resonates with you, something that, this is that Ace of Wands, something that really sparked your soul, sparked this fire within you. You're doing something with it. Queen of Cups is here as well. So, you look like you are at peace, definitely, with the Queen of Cups, and definitely emotionally regulated now as well. Come out of this chaos, this chaotic energy, and feeling a lot more calmer and a lot more at peace, and very, very much looking surrendered, like you've surrendered. Definitely looks like, it feels like it's very peaceful, and a lot of faith here. And definitely like emphasis on cleansing as well, especially with all this water surrounding her, which is the Queen of Cups energy. It's, water signs. Knowing that you are, empathic, knowing that you are compassionate, knowing that you are clear-seeing as well, and learning to I feel like keep your channel clear is what I'm getting, purified. So you could be doing things like, so like with this Eight of Pentacles, you could be working very much around like health, exercise, the food you ingest, toxins, as well as, you know, people as well. Harsh environments, harsh relationships, so that you can keep your energy cleansed and clear and purified. Talking about the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Swords. Yeah, so it does look like you have definitely taken a step back and you are recovering. You're resting and you're recovering here. Knight of Pentacles. I mean, you're following through too. This isn't just a quick fix situation. This is something that is, you know, is gonna it takes time. It's a process. But the thing is that you're dropping seeds here. You're planting seeds with others as you heal yourself and stabilize yourself. And whether this is deliberate or this is just you modeling what it looks like to prioritize your well-being to others here, whether this is like your children, family, maybe other people in your life as well. Oh look, we have an Emperor and a Knight of Cups, core of your message. Ten of Cups right behind them with the Two of Cups as well. Yeah, so there is somebody that you do think about. Someone here that I feel like is, I mean, this is a divine masculine here, the core of your message, so especially with the Knight of Cups, it seems romantic. It seems there is somebody here who you, in this time of recovery, you're holding back, you're pulled back from them, but you still think about them as well. And I feel this is where the nostalgia is coming in, these memories are coming in. Let's see what the Seven of Pentacles, I mean, this person here, I mean, it seems at the core of your message, there is someone here who has romantic feelings towards you as well and would like to be with you. There is someone here that you are connecting with and they feel the same way. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, look at that, Empress, Divine Feminine. So yes, you really are investing in yourself. That's what it looks like. Investing in creating something here as well. You could be creating something within a community. It could be, you know, your family as well. Your home, wherever home is for you. Home is within yourself, but also I feel like you're definitely investing in, I feel like, stabilizing relationships around you as well. Meaningful connections, healthy connections. But you could be, with the Empress here and the Seven of Pentacles, you could be investing into a community, a group in some way, birthing something creative. And with the Ten of Pentacles, this could be with the intentions of something being for the long term, that's going to set you up financially. It's like long-term security here through something that you're doing within a community. Yeah, star here. Yeah. I mean, and this is where you need to be. With the star coming through, this is your forte. This is your, I mean, it's your north node. So it's definitely like a dream. It's an aspiration that you're working towards. Page of Swords. It's an idea, some sort of idea that you've had that it seems you're investing in and you're taking action with. Let's see what the Hangman tells us. It's looking like you're going to be enlightened. The Temperance. And the King of Swords. Oh. So you could have some communication coming through. Honest communication coming through from somebody. Seven of Swords right behind it. Confirmation. So it seems that somebody is going to be reaching out to you to tell you some truth. Possibly around something deceptive, or they're going to tell you Lovers here, Seven of Cups, King of Wands. Look at this, it's the King of Wands here. So I mean, this is your person and the outcome. So it seems like this person was confused, Seven of Cups with him, overwhelmed emotionally, his feelings towards you, and he may have self-sabotaged. So it seems he's going to be letting you know this. Knight of Cups here. They're coming through to talk to you, to make some sort of offer, to make amends, to repair a connection, and to tell you what was going on for them, which is going to enlighten you, and you're going to see things differently. Okay. Oh, High Priestess. Oh. Landing on the king, the emperor. And the Strength card. I feel like the more you focus on yourself, and not potentially involve yourself in a situation, the more you surrender and not have this compulsive need to fix the situation possibly with this person, the more space you're giving for this person to become enlightened themselves. This person is viewing you as someone who is very strong. They admire your strength, your courage. Six of Wands here. Yeah, this person is fantasizing, thinking about you, daydreams about you, and really does admire you here with the Six of Wands. This could be a secret admirer. They may not have told you how they felt before because they were overwhelmed and confused, but it seems that they will be coming through to let you know what was going on for them and why. Yeah, and it seems like it's going to give you some sort of confirmation that what you saw beneath the surface with this person was real. Your perception was correct. Tell me about that Queen of Wands. The Two of Cups, yeah. And it seems like this is what you want. Like you want this partnership, this relationship, the Chariot. And you're pushing, basically moving forward with life in the meantime, and just staying focused on your path here. But I also feel that you are going to be feeling a lot more sure of yourself, a lot more confident within yourself as well when this person does reach out to you, because it's like, it's just going to confirm to you that you were right. Your perception was right. What you perceived with this person was right. Yeah, 9 of Cups, look at that. You're going to be feeling over the moon here. Look at this, the Ace of Cups. Like this person's coming through with definitely an offer, and it's going to be, you're going to be feeling like on top of the world here. Absolutely on top of the world here. Tell me about the 6 of Cups. The Devil. And the Knight of Wands. So I feel in the environment that I want to say that what I want to say is like you're definitely facing your fears, but because it's in the environment, I feel like there has been somebody who has manipulated this connection. Someone who has been in between this connection. It is a past influence. It could be, obviously, it could be a child. It doesn't have to be though. It could be, it's just somebody here. Somebody from the past. The Devil. Somebody who's tried to be the puppet master, basically. You can see that person on the strings. Somebody in the past here. And it could have been somebody who was trying to convince you or convince this person that something along the lines of like your perception was wrong. Oh, 6 of Wands. And the 7 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like somebody was trying to warp your perception, have you doubt yourself. But you've stood your ground. You've stood your ground. This is somebody who was attacking you here with that 9 of Swords. You've stood your ground and you're protecting yourself from that particular person. 5 of Wands. I mean, it could be more than one person too. It could be many people involved in between this, like a group. It could be a group of people. Okay, let's see what the so in the environment there is definitely someone who has tried to warp the perception of you, but you have outshined this person. It's not working, or it's not working anymore, because you're being seen here with the 6 of Wands. It's a victory. You've had a victory over this negative energy. Tell me about the 3 of Wands. The 5 of Wands. Landing on the Emperor. So what you don't see, the world, is that this Emperor, this person you've connected with, has centered themselves now, and closed some sort of cycle with these people. and is looking forward. They're no longer involved with these people. They're looking forward here, looking forward to their future, envisioning their future. I mean, yeah, what you don't see. I feel like this is something that you've wanted to happen as well, is for them to see clearly, to see the truth that there was someone who was manipulating the situation. And the Two of Swords and the Moon, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, because it seems like this energy was creating them to be unsure, indecisive, blinded. They were blinded, but they're not now. They see clearly now with the Three of Wands here, and are looking forward, moving forward, closing out that cycle. But it seems like what you don't see, and I mean, it's not that you weren't aware of it because your perception is clear, but I feel like in the tangible sense, the physical sense, there were things that were going on behind the scenes, and this could be what they're going to come through to talk to you about, that's going to change your perception again, or enlighten you more of what occurred. Tell me about the King of Wands. The Sun, yeah. Yeah, so I mean, it's all come to light now. The Sun is here, so the Sun is, they're exposed. These people have been exposed. Yes, and the Hangman, and they now see clearly. They've been enlightened themselves. I mean, the Sun and the Hangman, that's enlightenment. So they've been enlightened that they potentially were being manipulated by this group of people or this person, and blinded here, blinded to the truth, blinded to what you could already see. And the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups on the deck. Yeah, and I feel like what this is like they're now seeing, what they're enlightened to is that you have, you definitely have planted seeds. Knight of Pentacles, you plant, like you, there's something about your energy, you it's like you imprint people, you imprint something onto people. It could be like nuggets of wisdom even, and they're now enlightened to that. They're now seeing that you have this ability to activate people. It's something about, as you go through life with this Knight of Pentacles, there's these little nuggets of like wisdom that you leave behind. So this King of Wands is seeing that. So they see you. They see you wholeheartedly. They see you now. Interesting. They see you for who you truly are. The Queen of Cups. Alright, beautiful. I think I'll leave it there. I hope this was helpful. Stay blessed, stay beautiful. Like, share, subscribe, and you guys will see me in another message. Alright, take care.